Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the North Shore of the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight, we have ourselves a preseason clash between the Washington Commanders and the Pittsburgh Steelers. We're just seconds away from getting this one started, and we're off from Acrisure. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Throw left side finds Fryermuth. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Steelers have a first down.
Steelers first down.
70, let's go.
47-yard line.
Give up the gun to Bigsby. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
60 Eagles, 79 Broncos.
Here's a throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. That's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
70, Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And someone stepped in, it's intercepted. And the Commanders are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Come 19. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Rolling back, gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
19, 18. Let's go.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Headed out right. Looking to call himself.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Go street. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, right?
4th down. Here's Daniels. It's caught by McLaurin. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Cowboy 80.
Commanders first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
26. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
70, Timberwolf. Warrior 70. Steady.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Buying some time right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
He we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that. Get out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offensive line fast.
First and 10.
19, 18. Mustang 19. Hey, Smash. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Again, Daniels to the air. Completed to his running back. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60.
3rd and short, Daniels. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. The Commanders going field goal here. A very short kick here from the right hash. Oh, it's a miss. He sent it wide right. And we continue to await. Our opening score this ball game.
That just stings. You've got to be automatic from that distance. That is going to be a tough one for that sideline to absorb.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
18, 19, Lions. 18, Card.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready up.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Gets him on the in route. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Ready, set.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70.
Working now from the gun. Into traffic, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Cade, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
3rd down from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 22-yard line.
Ready? 79 Broncos. Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Setting up to throw. Complete to his back. Tank Bigsby. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Still at the 40 here, 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey. Cougar 19. Ready.
Looking in the air here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
He's got Jones for the completion. He pushes this down to 42 before going down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This, our last play of the quarter.
Ready, ready, ready.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers go up 6-0 here in the first. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the backup. First throw. It's caught. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Washington first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Krosky-Merritt straight ahead. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. All in left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? And we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Am I seeing this correctly? This punt is being returned from inside his own end zone. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. And this one doesn't go far.
Positive with that effort, you didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Wilson now from the gun. That's Cox, hits the rookie out of Stanford. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Shotgun snap for Wilson. This is reeled in nicely downfield by Jones. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Wilson with it on 1st. Finds him over the middle. He'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go.
Sticking in the air with Wilson. Find Jackson out of the backfield. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Wilson to throw again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
He rolls to his right. That's cut at the 4. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 13-0 lead.
The play really had all the elements you're looking for from the tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. Route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Pass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Takes over first down team at their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
2nd down give to Krosky Merritt. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
He was brought down at the 26. That's a gain of 3.
So when we come back, it'll be 3rd and 7. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. 5 DBs out there for the Steelers. 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete. And now they're facing 4th down. Matt Ariza on to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback.
20-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Now facing 2nd and 10 following that false start.
19 Lions. Cowboy 80.
They'll run here following the penalty. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
If you really study the great teams when it comes to running that play, that draw concept, watch the offensive line's pad level. Those defenders, those linebackers, they're looking for cues and tells. That offensive line gives it away, that play gets hit in the mouth. Instead, those guys sold it just perfectly, and the yards follow. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? And they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was given 6.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. After the pick, here's Wilson. Going with a screen to Johnson. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Wilson now, 1st and 10. Taking a deep shot here. Into a crowd, and intercepted! Mike Sandra still makes the play! And the Commanders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. To the air now on 1st and 10. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Time now for the bottom half of the roster to make an impact, Brock. Our preseason opener underway in half number 2. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Headed out right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. He'll look to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Third and long, they're going to throw. That's going to be dropped off across the Merritt. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed to his running back. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down, play action.
1st down.
Sends it through the middle. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And the Commanders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
At the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. The play fake. He'll throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Going to throw it. Brought in right side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
79 Broncos. Check.
It's Krosky Merritt on 3rd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Pass play now. He's got Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the... and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Here's Wilson to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Here we go, Sack.
On the give, it's Bigsby. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. Third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Now we give left side to Bigsby. He's still going in the 30. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Wilson now off the play action. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. He's got Jones for the completion. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Once more, it's Wilson. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
70, go! 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Sticking in the air with Wilson. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut it to 1 late in the third. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yes, that's just a difference-making receiver, King. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Into the red zone. Touchdown on an incredible return.
Touchdown, Washington.
Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
3 quarters in the books from this one. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield track. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
19.
Wilson now from the gun. Put the body on the line for his team. Give him 24 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of him.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Design run. Here's Wilson. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down. Goes to the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing is Wilson. Buying some time right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here we go. Hawk set, Warrior 70.
Wilson on 3rd down. He brings it in. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Hand off here for Bigsby. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Working quickly here. Bigsby again. And this time he gets in for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers now trail by just a point in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Rob. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Commanders first down.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And the Steelers get to it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. From the gun, Johnson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Go! Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Into traffic, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Big moment for Tyler Bass here. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Got all of it, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Hey, remember when Sebastian Janikowski was taken at the 1st round by the Raiders? It was because he could make kicks at this distance. Today, boy, we see kickers seemingly every week getting this job done, but it doesn't in any way minimize the accomplishment.
He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. A nice nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Pass play on 1st and 10. His target, that's Lane. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like. Not that amazing play.
First down, Washington.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
This is McCaffrey, left side. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Commanders down by only 3. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Now looking to throw. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. Oh boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Rolling out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Here we go.
Give up the gut to Bigsby. The defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Check the lane like a game of chess. You want to be better, bring the best. When you standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a dope boy yelling, bring them out.
19 Lions. Go.
Here he is to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. The Steelers set to punt it, and they could elect to just take the safety here. Takes it in at the 21. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 38-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw it. That's him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now. They need 7. Setting up to pass. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. Nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to throw. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Looking to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line. And they spike the ball to stop the clock.
On any 4th down attempt, somebody's going to get a huge momentum boost. It was the offense who laid down the challenge, but it was the defense who delivered. And now it's their teammates going to take over on the field with the very next series.
They'll run this with Bigsby. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL.